Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. In this video, I've got your gameplay and my first impressions of the ZTZ99A, the new top dog, the new top tank of the Chinese Ground Forces tech tree. This thing is pretty much improved in almost every aspect over its predecessor and features a really nasty, though not the best, but still great, DCT-10-125 shell, a PFSDS, with just under 600 millimeters of armor pen at max. So pretty much this is kind of like your regular ZTZ tanks, except it features more armor and a much better engine. This only has 55 tons, which in old terms in World War II, that would have been a ton, but here it's not all that bad, and 1,500 horsepower coming from, if I'm not mistaken, a diesel engine. And again, it's got pretty darn good armor. This ERA is really effective versus pretty much everything, but mostly chemical weaponry like Heat FS, as one might imagine. But that being said, I'm ready to show this off, and if you didn't notice, this is my new skin. I unlocked it in my my Danger Zone trophy unlocking video, so if you want to check out that unlocking video, check it out. It's got tons of things I unlocked, and I even got a vehicle, so I'll try to link that down below. But anyways, let's get into a match and see what we can do. And also, I might be using some Z19 in this video, who knows. Okay, let's see what we could do here. Every single match I get into, it seems like we're getting clobbered, so who knows? Maybe I'll do well, maybe I won't. I'm hopeful, but I'm not expecting much. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Yeah, that's right. Now I'm gonna die. It's gonna happen. Man, our team is getting pooped on. Holy guacamole. Oh! Ho-ho! Yeah, you know what the thing is? It's because I'm painted like a snowman. They're looking for, like, beige guys like him. Haha. I can't go over there, man. I'm gonna die. Like, as much as I really want to help him, that would end up getting me killed, like firing on the wrong target. Oh, Lord. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yes! That's what I'm talking about. This is the definition of garbage time right here, boys. This is a garbage time win. 3 kills. Quick succession. Severely damaged him. Uh-oh. 4 kills. Mildly quick succession. Ah! Oh, wow, 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 wow. Driver gunner. Is that one? No, that's not one of the ones that'll survive a gunner death. Anyways, let's get into the next match, see what we can do. Wow, that was a much better game than I expected. Now, this is more like it. Look at this. I've got, you can't even see me. I've got this camouflage that, you know, I mean, technically, I guess it cost me $250 plus the cost of a box, a loot crate. But, I mean, really, this thing, instead of $250 or $249 rather, this goes on sale at least right now, as of the writing of this video, or the creation of this video, for like $11.50, I believe. So, for $11.50, I made my tank invisible. Pretty darn good. I saw a Leopard 2A4 on the kill thing over here, the battle log, so that means I have to keep my head down because I do not trust this thing versus a Leopard 2A4. Like, if you if you want to fight a Leopard 2A, or rather 2A6, good luck. Yeah, my team is dying. Well, actually, yeah, Leopard 2A6 is killing someone somewhere. That's bad. As long as there's a 2A6 somewhere killing people, I don't want to be anywhere near it. Like, this can handle BMPs, Stridswagen 101, I think, 101 Dalmatians, can handle BT7, but I'm not so sure versus a Leopard 2 A6. That is probably the weakness of this, a Leopard 2 A6. So I'm going to try to cap this base here. hope. Oh, that was an M1A1 aim. Oh, where did he come from? Yeah, I mean, this is a very, I mean, honestly, you know, and I'm not Oddboss, so don't expect great gameplay all the time. Like, Oddboss is the king of great gameplay, like, genuinely. I mean, I cannot say enough good things about Oddboss in his gameplay. And a lot of other guys, Justin Plays and Ash, just really top-notch stuff. Oh, he's turning his thing? But in terms of my gameplay, I'm really just here to kind of get first impressions and, you know, whatever else. And have a good time. Have a good time with you guys. And, you know, I'll tell you, I mean, I'm genuinely impressed by this tank. This is honestly one of the most balanced tanks I've used in top tier. It's just, I remember a few months ago, I believe it was when they introduced, like, this was around last April, when they introduced the ZTZ99A, I believe it is, or whatever tank it was. Anyways, I wasn't, like, not impressed by it, but it felt fairly generic. Oh! I'm going to have to equip an ATGM against that bad boy. But yeah, I mean, it felt fairly generic. This does not. This feels like a very well-balanced, all-around sort of vehicle. And, I mean, I'm genuinely impressed by it. 100%. This is really one of the best vehicles in all of War Thunder right now. One of the best tanks. Just because it can do anything. You know, it can flank. I mean, I'm going through heavy snow. And I am moving at 60 kilometers per hour, basically. Like, yeah, I mean, sure, it lacks the third crew member. That's Ah, there we go. I'm dead. It lacks a third crew member, but it's still really capable. Anyways, let's get into some ZTZ or some Z19E gameplay. Maybe finish off this gameplay, first review sort of thing. Again, tell me what you guys think in the comments below of this style of video. I'm interested to hear. So I said I'd be throwing in some Z19E gameplay somewhere in this. And this is where I do it. Let's get into it. Okay, I missed that one really bad. Somehow. Okay. So this only has a 6 kilometer range, and these are really slow. Oh, I'm being shot at. These are really slow missiles. Okay. Let's do this. Come on, I'm going for whatever this thing is. I'm just kind of rocking back and forth. Because I whip my hair back and forth, if you didn't know. Nice! So these missiles, these ATGMs, are not the best. By any means. Like, seriously, they're not all that great. And the problem with them is that they have really lacking explosive filler and, penetration, like at least insofar as ATGMs are concerned. So let's see if... Okay, I got the kill. Sweet. Okay, let's go for this guy now. But yeah, I mean, either way, you know, I really want to say thank you to everyone. I'm going for this guy. To everyone who has supported me throughout my journey here, because it matters. You know, you guys, without you, I wouldn't be able to do the things I do. Including not penetrate, what, a T80 or something? I wouldn't be able to do the things I do in my life, so I do genuinely appreciate it. It really means the world to me. And, you know, if there's any YouTuber out there that says, oh, I don't care about my subscribers, they're wrong, you know. I'm sure they all do. Okay, I totally missed that. They should all care about you guys. You know, it's ridiculous if there's any one YouTuber that doesn't. But, you know, I do genuinely, again, appreciate it. And also, the whole purpose of this gameplay, for me at least, is one, to make a video, because I really enjoy making videos. But two, for first impressions, you know, show you guys what this is like without the full-on review. What it's like in real gameplay scenarios. And... you know, I can make reviews all I want, and ultimately they're kind of rosy when they come to making things. But, you know, I'm not as good at this game as somebody like Oddboss, you know, or Ash. You know, these guys probably make content, like gameplay videos, in half the time. Ooh, I got him! In like half the time it takes me. I mean, like, I genuinely think that they're that much better. But for the most part, for me, it's like, when you guys see a video, you're seeing something that's, you know, hours of work. Because it's not like I'm bad at this game, and I don't want you to think I'm bad at War Thunder. Because I'm not. Air RB is mainly my specialty, but, you know, I can create like an Air RB or like an Air AB review for a vehicle probably in about 3 hours or something, 4 or 5 hours. When it comes to ground RB, double that. You know, I'm just not as good. I mean, there's so many great players out there, and, you know, Oddballs is one of them. Ash is one of them. The European Canadian, one of them. Justin Plays, great. They're all great. And so, you know, whenever I make a video, you're looking at a long time. Typically, I mean, like, when it's just a regular gameplay video, I'm not necessarily putting in as much work. But when it comes to a review or something of that nature, I mean, yeah, that's a lot of work that I'm putting in. I'm trying to track this guy here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. But, yeah, I mean, those tend to be a lot of work. And so, the fact that you guys watch them... Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, these are... Oh! Missile launched! So, yes, these are... Somebody's salty! That's what these videos all are. I mean, they are a lot of work. And, you know, I appreciate everyone watching. Because you guys appreciate the work that I put in. And, again, it means the world to me. Let's see if I can kill this guy. I think that's a T80. Maybe a T90. I mean, I see some ERA on the side. Kind of looks like a general shape. I don't think I'm going to get the kill here. Oh, I got the kill! It was a T72. Terms. Okay. Oh, that's an ATGM. So, again, these are really slow ATGMs. Or did I say ATGM? That's an SPAA. These are really slow ATGMs, and they also have a really short range of less than 6 kilometers, or of about 6 kilometers. So, let's see if I can get it. Nice! I got the kill! Flackrad, I am surprised he didn't see me. Okay, it looks like we are thoroughly whooping these guys. Oh, BMP! Anyways, again, you know, I just want to say thank you guys. It really means the world to me. Let's see if we can get this BMP in one shot. I don't think so, but it is possible. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I got him! That a guy? That's a guy. Okay, let's go over here and try to shoot this guy out. I'm doing pretty well. So the Z19E again, gameplay or the review down below. Check it out. This is a really good helicopter. Surprisingly good. The ATGMs are not always going to be one-shot kills, unfortunately. But they are very, very powerful. Oh, wrong button. Ooh, he didn't cover up against me. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so as an explanation for that last match with my Z19E, just kind of the gameplay ending abruptly. The reason for that is because while I was landed, I was actually repairing, and then my engine died because it said that it was too high of an RPM, and then it stopped me from repairing because it said that I had too much damage. Oddly, I've never had that happen before. And then I respawned and got spawn killed. So, here I am. So let's see what we can do here with the Z19E. Okay, can't do anything, I guess. Okay, I got an assist. Okay, and I got hit real bad. Oh, geez, I feel like I'm being brought to Clown Town here. Oh, geez, I'm taking shots. Ah! Gotta hide! Gotta hide! Eee! That's my panic voice. Okay, let's repair. Oh, I gotcha! Let's get another assist. Okay, I'm gonna spawn in one more time, and that's the end of the gameplay. That's ridiculous. You know, I don't know if I mentioned it just a few seconds ago, or if I cut that clip because I've been doing fairly poorly here. But I will tell you, you know, I mean, I'm good, but I'm not the best. I know it works. I just have a tough time implementing it sometimes. And there are some guys out there like Oddballs who are just great at it. And Fly Daily. Also, that's one guy I have to remember. But, yeah, I mean, this is a really good vehicle. I'm greatly enjoying it. Honestly, I mean, for this vehicle alone, I might just grind through the top of the Chinese tech tree because it is that impressive to me. And I feel really good about it. Someone's shooting something. Okay. And yeah, I'm not... You know, and let me know again in the comments below. I do really appreciate all of your your input. And a lot of your comments actually get turned into videos. You might not know it, but they genuinely do. So I do really appreciate all of it. And, you know, let me know what you guys think about this. I mean, I'm not going to spend 3 or 4 hours, 5 hours stressing myself out to get myself a single gameplay with commentary, because oftentimes what happens is, especially when it comes to commentary, I just can't focus at all. It's just not something that I'm good at doing when it comes to commentary in a match. So I get the focus out, you know, I'm no longer focused, and then I start dying a lot, and, you know, it becomes such a stressful endeavor that while I'm making other videos, like reviews where I'm not getting commentary, doing well in a match, it's a totally different experience. So let me know. You know, I would greatly appreciate it. My reviews are kind of like, they're kind of like graded like compilations of kills, in a way. There's no one left on the enemy team. This is sad. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. You guys waited like, if you guys are still watching, 20 minutes to see like 3 kills. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the dealio. This is not my best gameplay, but I do appreciate everyone that watched it. And, I mean, honestly, I'm very impressed by this tank. Do not let my bad matches steer you away from it. This is a really good vehicle, and something that I am... Wow. We are laying the smackdown. There we go. Something I'm really impressed with. So, again, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And give me some suggestions in the comments below. Either way, thank you again. I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.